mobility of bringing that front foot forward is one of the biggest challenges for the beginner surfer, for the novice. So being strong on your core, which is the one that's responsible to hold your balance while you lay on your board, is key. So see how if I just work my legs, doesn't work. If I just work my arms, doesn't work. If I just work my core, it doesn't work.
Your hips, mobility on your hips is super important to be able to pop up and the legs, because then they stay like here because it hurts to go back, and the mobility on the hips are as important as the mobility on the shoulder.
Yes, and then if we happen to have any advanced or intermediate surfers, one, after practicing the same sport for so long, you start getting certain injuries.
Yes.
Because you haven't trained those mini muscles that maybe we don't train at the gym. So one, injury prevention is super important.
Yes.
And like I said, the better your technique is, the less effort is going to be required. But your technique is not going to be on point if you do not have the mobility, the strength, and the endurance required.
Exactly.
To practice surfing.
That's what is really important, to be ready and prepared.
So we talked. So let's say I'm getting ready for my surf trip. Between all the choices of classes that you can do, what would be your best recommendation? Let's see if we agree.
Okay. I would recommend to train a class where you will doing like the exercises. So I will recommend you to do, like we said before, pull-ups, right?
No. If I can take a class, let's say I'm in the States or I'm in San Jose, and I don't have equipment.
I was gonna tell you a class.
If you say, okay, should I sign into yoga? Should I sign into jiu-jitsu? Should I sign to CrossFit? Should I sign to functional? Should I sign to?
Yes, I understand now. I was gonna give you a class. No, functional training, because for me is what combo is everything that we've been talking before. That will reach everything, all the goals.
And the good thing with functional training is that they change at their times, and they aim and target to the 3 different energy systems. So in one class, in a 45 1-hour-minute class, you're gonna be targeting
mobility, the strength, the cardio, the aerobic, the explosive, and then stretching at the end, which is really important. Yeah.
Do you guys have more questions? Go ahead, send them our way. We want to take this space. Like I said, at the end, Moni and I were going to set up a couple of videos to show you surfing specific exercises to help you train. So if you're in a city, not in the jungle like us, but in Tamarindo is not as the jungle, and you can sign into a class, our recommendation, voted both thumbs up, is functional training.
Yes.
If I don't have a time for a class and I have a little knowledge and I'm gonna venture into buying my own equipment, what would you recommend?
Okay, I would recommend to get, if you have and you're able to, TRX.
Okay. TRX is, can we show them if we can a little bit?
This one. I have one here.
Which is really cool because you can use them. You can train the whole body, the whole energy systems, and you can use them anywhere. You can hang it off from a tree. You can, for example, I have a homemade pull-up bar made with
this will be a TRX. Okay. You can, like Andrea said, you can hang them and you can work everything, all your body. You can do the pull-ups, you can do squats, you can do push-ups, everything. Okay?
Awesome.
You can get this. I also will recommend you, if you can, to get a kettlebell. Kettlebells.
But that's expensive, man.
Just for this, how can I increase my flexibility for my poppers?
Okay.
For mobility.
Your flex, totally.
With the hips.
Moni, she has a really, that's why I love training with Moni, because her functional fitness, there's one day out of the week, ¿verdad? That you will focus absolutely on mobility. I've seen different approaches, like gimnástica natural, yoga, definitely, and movements. In Osara, I'm not really in any gym. I actually train from my house, and number one, at my age, I like to listening to my body. Because I learned I was getting injured and I was out of missing in action because I was injured half of the time. So I've learned to listen to my body and I'll do whatever I'm doing. Today I'm feeling super hyper, so I'll
See, yeah, but like Andrea said, for the pop-up, for your flexibility, you need to work on mobility for your hips. Really important. And then, because you were asking flexibility, and mobility and flexibility, you can work them together. So get some, I'm going to teach later some exercise for that.
And mobility, not the same. Why? Tell me, enlighten us.
Okay. Okay, I like to, for me, it's really important that before you go, for example, you go to the water, right? You need to be warm up.
Before starting stretching.
Before I started stretching.
Misconception, right there.
When I stretch.
Oh, let's stretch before surfing. No.
When I stretch, I get more flexible, but mobility also
Hacémela ya
helps.
casi, para terminar esta.
And so, like what I was saying is, mobility will be moving all the joints of your body, you know, and that will help you to get into like a flow movement, okay? And that will help you also to improve on your pop-up. And then when you do flexibility, because when you're stretching gets you to be more flexible, but actually mobility as well. So I feel like they can combine together, but they are different.
Awesome. Okay.
What do you recommend to do to be able to breathe better and feel more comfortable in big wave surfing?
Okay, well, to feel comfortable in big wave surfing, you need to work a lot of cardio. Cardio, I don't know if
and
you
breath
remember me,
holds out.
and breath, like, ¿cómo se dice? Apnea.
Apnea. But the post that I did is apnea is very different than training breath hold downs. I actually did a certification on Ocean Warrior course, the Shane Dorian y Kaileni. So if you're not comfortable in the water, first of all, you never ever train breath hold downs without a spotter.
Sí, no.
Because you can black out and you can
Somebody
faint.
needs to be there too.
Somebody needs to be there the whole time. So never do it on your own, number one. You start doing it on land. And it's a way of opening the lungs and then exercising as you hold your breath. I'd love you guys to watch this guy online, Wim Hof. He has amazing, and obviously Laird Hamilton have amazing programs on how to expand your lung capacity. So I just gave you two sources that you can go to.
Yes.
And like I said, eventually we're gonna go and work on a little workshops. Actually, during my surf retreats, I teach basic breath hold downs exercise that we practice on the pool. So
But yeah,
multiple options.
but also like cardio, like I said, both things. But you need to be ready to be able to hang in there if the set comes.
Remember, we're talking, you will not feel confident, which feeling confident has nothing to do with the physical aspect. It has to do with the mind aspect, right?
Yes.
So training the mind, it's a different realm, you know? So you will not feel confident if you're not strong enough. So you see, number one is getting strong. Number two is getting that cardio. Make sure you can rely on that cardio.
See?
Number three, I would say, start on your breath hold downs workshops and working on that. And third, get out there and charge. Ow! ¿Alguna otra pregunta, guapa? Ya. No. Estamos.
Okay.
Bueno, so Moni and I decided we just wanted to do this for 15 minutes. 15 minutes are over with. Thank you for joining us.
And also, we will be bringing some videos, upcoming videos with the exercise, a specific exercise.
So look up for that. If you're interested if you happen to be or coming to Tamarindo, you can just come for the day.
Yes, $10 dropping.
Drop-in classes.
Studio.
Wise.
Yes,
Studios.
I get you ready for surfing.
She'll kick your ass big time. No doubt about it. And if you want to find out more information about the upcoming retreats with Witches Rock, go ahead to witchesrocksurf.com and check them out. Pura vida.
Gracias.